Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see, a squad from the Americas, the Rice Owls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So USF's offense will have the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the...
There he goes!
Yeah.
He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, and that's not the start you wanted if you're on this defense. Like, you lost last week, looking to bounce back. One thing you can't do, man, give up explosive plays on the ground. This defense has to hunker in, dial in a little bit. Last week was a struggle. Let's get back on track.
And the Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll keep it himself.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Off the play fake. Here's the heat. Got rid of it just in time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. To the ground with the back. He did not.
I have a half. Oh no, I think I made the whole.
Third down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Rice Owls offense will have its first possession of the game. And, Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Corrals it at the 45. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Past the sticks and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nimrod. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
It's third and goal and third and long. Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now on comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught close to the marker, it's Turner. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. This Mike Backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the handoff. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Gets the first himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. Handoff to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Good right down the boulevard. The lead is down to a field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Off play action on 1st down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Bunch formation for these receivers. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Nimrod. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Rice takes over. The Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just
turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. Flying play action. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. you just have to make that catch. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the lone running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Brown will throw it. Finds a tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A strike downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point gives them a 10-6 lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
10, South Florida, 6.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground and you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play-action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Power football with the run. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Nimrod. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Brown wants to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. to the air on first down. He's got the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Isaac. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run play action. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun. Wants to pass. Lets it fly. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard. That brings them to within one.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Sullivan. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going deep. Makes the grab. Gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
kick it off to start the second half. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback...
Breaks into the open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Rice rushes to the line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Running it to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Rice.
And that's a first down.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Sullivan. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on first and 10. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Isaac. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Brown will throw it. He's got it. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Just keep slinging it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give out of the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
You got to be so careful, too, David. It's on 3rd and long. They're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Brown wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. He caught it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulls.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using his legs, it's Alexander. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Hands it off. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. That's caught. It's Singleton. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Brown will throw it. Here comes the heat. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Alexander. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Grabbed behind the line, it's Nimrod. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Sends it back in motion. Brown wants to pass. Got a man. It's Nimrod. Turns it on at midfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. He'll do it himself. Got the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Alexis. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, South Florida. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Got his man on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Rice rushes to the line.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. To the air, it's Jenkins. Throwing right. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get in your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
The give as they work on that clock. Got enough for the 1st. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got it in the middle. It's Sullivan. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Direct snap. It's Isaac. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The offense starts this drive late in the game with very poor field position. Fires to the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up mid-yardage on the return. What a play there. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.